Diving into the data a little bit, again, daunting for implementation, and all of that data can be very daunting for those that are implementing the work. What are some of the leading practices that you have found with regards to acquiring that data and analyzing the data?
You know, it's very interesting. A lot of the tools now do support the ability to script by actually taking a look at past analyses. It's kind of interesting when one of the tools that we work with specifically in our CCM platform has the ability to, as you do analysis work, when you sort the data, filter the data, join various tables together to perform your actual analysis, they actually record a history log, and that history log can actually be cut and pasted into a script that could be easily automated on the platform. So the technology actually almost enables the ability to go back to past analyses and quickly and easily implement them on the CCM platform.
How do we know we're doing it effectively? How do we know we're getting a return on our investment? What advice do you have?
I think what you really need to do is kind of compare soft dollars saved on the amount of time that has been saved from the actual implementation to the actual cost that was put in, right? So ultimately, if you say spend, was it $50,000 on the actual platform between the server, the OS, the analysis software, the various thick clients that support the analysis platform, et cetera, et cetera. And what you really want to do is that's your fixed cost. Ultimately, what you now want to do is keep a lot of good record keeping on the amount of time that's actually spent on the analysis, both pre and post. You know, because ultimately that's something that they can go back and say to various audit committees, hey, look, not only are we cutting down the amount of time that our auditors are spending on just routine data analysis work, but we're also now shifting from all the grunt work, we're now shifting on to the actual analysis work itself, the results itself, focusing in on that in addition to saving time.
Okay, I've adopted continuous monitoring, and over the years, I would say my department's pretty advanced, pretty robust. What advice can you give me to continue to expand it? How do I continue to grow and reap the benefits?
First is, even when you actually first start out, right, you kind of should have a game plan. You start out with version 1.0, right? You're stable on that platform, right? You're implementing a few controls and you start adding more and more that you can do. And then eventually what you'll do is you'll implement almost, even in your SOX implementation, your SOX testing, you'll probably implement everything that can be automatable, right? And then at that point in time, what you want to do is you want to start looking into other areas, right? I know that my industry is very heavily focused on PCI. There's other industries that are HIPAA compliant. I'm sure that there's a lot of different areas in those particular regulatory bodies that will require a lot of just routine data analysis that can be easily implemented on the platform. So that's where I think companies that have the version 1.1, 1.0, 1.1, 1.2 are looking to go to version 2.0. Really what they want to do is they want to start focusing in on those different areas.